Welcome everyone. Well, it's that time of the year again to look forward to new and exciting holidays. And as always here at Cruise First, we've got the biggest and best selection for you.
Yes, it's time to set sail with Norwegian Cruise Line in this show with the best of inclusions as always. Now we're going to be off to Canada and New England with a twist next year, with a new city to discover and explore. We'll also be heading off to Japan later next year to enjoy exciting city stays, as well as a highlights cruise on Norwegian Jade.
Lovely. And all of our feature offers also include shore excursion credits in every port, Wi-Fi, specialty dining packages, and a full and unlimited premium drinks offering. And what better place to go and cool off with a frozen cocktail than the Caribbean? Let's start there, shall we? With a Caribbean to Boston trip for April in 2027. But let's start this holiday cool, jazzy, relaxed, because we are flying you over to the Big Easy of New Orleans to enjoy a 2-night hotel stay. Cool, man, I want to say.
My friend has just been there.
Oh, okay.
My oldest friend, and she said it's brilliant. You're right. The jazzy, the music, the Mardi Gras, the evenings just walking through. She said it's a little bit wild. She was there with her 16-year-old son and her partner, and she said they put him to bed in the hotel room and they went out. But that was fine. He was happy by day.
Wow.
You are then joining Norwegian Breakaway for your 14-night all-inclusive cruise. Just amazing. So much going on board. You'll have just an incredible time. I mean, it was refurbished earlier this year, wasn't it? So lots happening on board that's new and exciting. Horizon Park. Now, if you're not familiar, that's a multi-purpose outdoor space. There's relaxation, there's fun, lots going on upper deck. There's games, Jenga, but not just Jenga like you might imagine. It's one of those life-size, kind of massive blocks.
Bigger than usual, yeah.
Yeah, so much fun. Also new on board, you've got the Silver Screen Bistro, which is an evening theatre experience. You can watch films, comfy lounges, and enjoy food while you're doing it. That's amazing, isn't it? At the stadium, that's also new on board, a family-friendly space, lots of games happening as well. It's really been kind of updated, lots going on, lots new, lots of restaurants, the staterooms, everything's sort of had a twinkle of, let's just put some magic fairy dust on and make this even better than it was already.
I mean, when it comes to dining attractions, wonderful spaces to enjoy, great nights out, Norwegian just bring it in spade loads. To have this as an all-inclusive cruise as well is just an absolute bonus. You are going to love it. So just lavish the next 2 weeks because you're all-inclusive, you're off to the Caribbean, you're cruising for 14 nights, and it all starts in New Orleans.
You will then arrive in Georgetown in the Cayman Islands, where you can swim with stingrays in the shallows. At Stingray City, you can snorkel coral gardens, or if you don't fancy that, you can ride a glass-bottom boat and see it and keep dry. A day at sea, you'll arrive in Oranjestad in Aruba. Now, this is where the desert meets beach scenery. I mean, all these beautiful places you can relax on the beach, but there's so much fun to be had as well. There's jeep safaris here to the natural pool. There's caves to explore as well. Willemstad in Curacao is a great place just to stroll past the pastel-hued streets. You can also do a tour, the island's liquor distillery, or again, here you can go head out snorkeling, see turtles at Tugboat Beach. We're going to go to Kralendijk next in Bonaire. It's just an underwater paradise, snorkeling the reefs. You can go windsurfing at Lac Bay. There's eco tours to see the flamingos and donkeys in the wild as well. Wow, so much to explore. St George's in Grenada is next, which is known as the Spice Isle. You can tour nutmeg and cocoa plantations, but you can also go swimming in waterfalls like Annandale or snorkel the world's first underwater sculpture park. Castries in St Lucia, oh what a place. You can see the iconic pitons on a catamaran cruise. You can bathe in volcanic mud at Sulphur Springs or ride through the rainforest canopy on an aerial tram. Wow! Next we'll go to Tortola, which is part of the British Virgin Islands. I think after all that I'd just like to relax on the beach here.
Yes.
And I mean it is famous for the baths at Virgin Gorda. So you just, I think this is a relaxation stop. Don't feel that you have to do all these tours. You don't have to, you can relax. But I like to give you a choice. A few days at sea and you'll cruise into Boston, where you'll come off the cruise ship and catch your flight home.
I'm so glad you said the relaxing thing about the Caribbean, because you had me doing all of those things, snorkeling with flamingos and going underwater and glass bottom boats, and I was like, hang on a minute, I'm in the Caribbean. Actually, I'd like to do absolutely nothing at all. But in Curacao, I will take the blue cocktail, thanks. I'll go to the distillery and then enjoy the fruits of its labour with a nice blue cocktail, which will be lovely, just like the ones Mr. P makes for my Cruise with Derek shows, of which this isn't one, so I have no cocktail, I'm afraid. But you can. What a way to spend your 17-night holiday. A New Orleans stay and then 2 weeks of all-inclusive cruising around the Caribbean. You only have to say the Caribbean, don't you? And you end up in Boston, which is even better, and that opens up the possibilities for this holiday as well. Let's find out what our deal price is, though, because your deposits on this start from just £199 each, which is very good. Very, very good indeed. Especially New Orleans is one of those places that, again, I say this all the time, with a new place like New Orleans that maybe you haven't been to before, I wouldn't commit maybe this amount of money to a full holiday in that one place without knowing it. But this is great because we're dipping in, we're having a lovely little mini break there, and then we've got 2 weeks of Caribbean cruising to go and enjoy. And I think that price tag, by the way, is epic, and it is worth grabbing really, really quickly. Remember, it does include your flight from the UK to New Orleans, 2-night hotel stay there, and then you've got 14 nights on board Norwegian Breakaway with premium unlimited drinks. You'd have to pretend it's not even an empty glass there, but yours will be unlimited as well, one at a time though, responsibly. You've got a Wi-Fi package, you've got shore excursion credits for every one of those beautiful places in the Caribbean, so if you do want to do all of those things that Polly suggested, well, you've got a helping hand towards the way there. You've got a 3-night speciality dining package included here, which would be more if you decide to upgrade as well, as you go and just lavish in the Caribbean with a smile. I mean, you can't be grumpy on a cruise like this, can you? Amazing. And then your cruise ends in Boston. Now, as this package stands, that's where you then fly home to the UK. That flight's included. But if you did want to stick around for a couple of nights, we can book you into a hotel, not a problem. All as part of your package. Here's the details you need to know. You lucky people. I would jump at this. I really would. I mean, knowing how good Norwegian is, and if you've never cruised with Norwegian before, honestly treat yourself. If you've been wedded to one cruise line forever and ever and ever, and you haven't ventured into Norwegian, what they offer is absolutely brilliant in terms of the calibre of the food on board and the offering in terms of the entertainment, and just how smart the ship is and just how many things there are to do day by day and night by night. Honestly, I would really, really look at this. You could look even further and in more detail about the ship, by the way, just on our website at Cruise1st.tv. If you pop in that TV reference NCL 463, that will take you to the deal. That'll tell you more about the places you're going to as well, actually, but also give you a breakdown of your accommodation on the ship and what else is on offer as well. So if you want to go and do that, you absolutely can. And any questions, of course, you can just pick up the phone and call our team free. It's not going to cost you a penny. 7 days a week you can call us as well, remember, on 0800 953 4700. And we've got more Norwegian Cruise Line adventures on the way. And don't forget, you can book any cruise with any cruise line just by making one simple and free call to us.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Yeah, and we're talking Norwegian cruises in this show. And of course, we have only just recently taken the whole team, took 3-night cruise, wasn't it, on the brand new Norwegian Aqua. And we had the greatest time, didn't we?
We really did. It really gave us a flavour of what they offer and why they're so popular, why they're so good. It was wonderful.
And that was your first Norwegian.
That was, yes. Yeah. Oh, and I'll be going again.
Yeah.
I'll be taking the family for sure.
Definitely so smart, especially, and I have to say, the all-inclusive thing, you think kind of, is that important? And you only really appreciate that when you come home, actually, because you didn't end the holiday with another bill.
I find with the family and with cruising that way, you can really budget and it's all sorted out. And then when you go on holiday, you can actually relax and enjoy yourself because you're not thinking, oh gosh, what's the bill going to be?
One at a time responsibility.
Of course. You know it.
Except that night in the casino. But we can't talk about casinos here, so that's probably quite a good thing, Polly, isn't it?
Oh, what a night that was.
It was. Right, moving on.
Yes. Should we take another cruise now?
Yes.
We're going to explore Canada and New England on the run-up to the famous fall season where magic happens and dreams are made. Now, this time we're going to start somewhere different. We're going to fly you out to start your 15 nights from the UK to Philadelphia in Pennsylvania to join a 2-night stay in the city of brotherly love. And of course, it's America's birthplace, which I didn't actually know that. So you can go to Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence was signed, and see the Liberty Bell. Never really thought where it all happened, but how exciting. I mean, the streets are gorgeous. You've got colonial architecture. There's great museums there, the Franklin Institute, the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Just wonderful. It's then time to join Norwegian Jewel for your 11-night all-inclusive cruise. I love the Norwegian ships, that they have all that amazing artwork on the outside of the ships, which I know shouldn't really matter because once you're on board, you forget about it.
No,
but I just think they look so striking.
But just while we're talking about Norwegian for a second, and I'm not now talking about Norwegian, there's sometimes when you see the outside of a cruise ship and you think, actually, you could be prettier. And actually, Norwegian really have prettified their ships. Absolutely beautiful. You'll love life on board, by the way, honestly, because this is a smaller ship from Norwegian as well, more intimate, less people, more of everything for you to enjoy. And the service, oh my word, the team on board, so friendly. They just love you and look after you.
But what the most special thing for me on board is the chocoholic night, Eric. You had me at choc. I mean, a ship that offers that, a holiday that offers a chocoholic night, amazing. I mean, it does what it says on the tin, just amazing. But also there's loads of other sort of restaurants. You've got everything you could possibly want on board. You've got speciality dining as well. And that's a show in itself, like we're saying. I mean, look at that. Imagine having dinner and having it performed in front of you like that. Great for all ages. I mean, you can go, you know, as a couple celebrating something special, a group of friends, but there's entertainment on board for the kids. They're really taken care of as well. And when I say taken care of, you can do things with them or you can take them to kids club, which is just lovely, and have, you know, a night off. We're then looking at the evening entertainment. I mean, the shows are just wonderful. I think they really, really have notched it up. I mean, we saw that special talk when we were on board Norwegian Aqua about how they have turned things on its head and how they have really taken a new approach to entertainment in the evening as well.
They're actually making it less immersive and less destination, and they're actually providing more sort of lighter entertainment all the way over the ship as well, which actually is working so well. It's like having a good night out. You never know what's around the corner, which is really, really good. I love that. Right then, remember we started in Philadelphia. I think there's a song about that as well, isn't there? So let's take 11 nights of cruising before I start singing.
Arriving in Boston. Oh, wow. Here you've got to walk the Freedom Trail. You'll go past all those historic landmarks. You can also do a little tour cruising Boston Harbor as well, or you can head to Fenway Park for that true American baseball experience as well. Baseball is massive there. We'll next stop at Bar Harbor. Now, this is the gateway to Acadia National Park. Here, there's some great hiking if you're feeling adventurous. Up Cadillac Mountain. You can spot whales if you want to go on a boat trip as well. Next, we're going to go to Canada and stop in St. John. Now, this is famous for the Bay of Fundy. Here you see those famous reversing rapids. You can walk sea caves on a low tide, or you can just take a whale watching tour. Wow, lovely things to do there. Halifax will be your next stop. Here you can climb to the Citadel for sweeping views. Wow, here we're seeing on screen Peggy's Cove Lighthouse, and you can go to the Maritime Museum for a bit of history as well if that's your thing. We're going to stay in Canada and stop in Sydney next though. It's Cape Breton charm here. There's lovely shore excursions along the Cabot Trail, and you will just have the most amazing jaw-dropping coastal views. It's just really, really beautiful here. We will then call in at Charlottetown on Prince Edward Island. Now, did you read Anne of Green Gables when you were little? Well, I did, and this is her world. Rolling farmlands, red sand beaches, and charming Victorian streets with horse-drawn carriages. Oh, I feel like a little girl again. A day at sea, and we'll stop at Saguenay. Oh, here there's just stunning fjord landscapes. You can spot beluga whales, you can go paddling beneath cliffs in kayaks as well, or just take a scenic train ride. We're then going to cruise into Quebec City in Canada, where you'll have an overnight on board in port. I mean, it's like a European fairy tale. There's cobblestone streets of old Quebec, you've got the Chateau Frontenac, you've got panoramic views. It's just amazing. There's so much going on here, and it is just beautiful. After that overnight on board in port, you will catch your flight home.
Isn't it fascinating that that parts of Canada are so French? It's bizarre, really, because you could not. It's like chalk and cheese, isn't it?
It is, and if you speak to a Canadian person from the French side, they sort of class the we call it English, the Canadian, the other side,
yeah,
as a different country,
yeah,
and vice versa. So it's so different. And
that's another reason to want to be there, in fact, isn't it? It's great just so you can dive into that whole thing. Here I am in Canada, and yet it feels like I'm, somewhere in Provence. Ridiculous. It's great. This is a great part of the world to go and enjoy, I think. And this is the perfect time of the year, just as you're starting to watch the seasons change as well. They always talk about Canada and New England in the fall, don't they? So in the autumn, when the leaves are changing colour as well. And remember, they have spectacular trees there. They have some of the tallest trees in the world, don't they? Down Canada Way. You've got to stay here in this trip as well, which is very, very different. I think we've done that very seldomly before in Philadelphia, which is great. Plus your Canada and New England cruise together. And the price tag, honestly, for your 15 nights, we're talking September as well. This is lovely. So this is just after, dare I say, the school holidays. Time to escape, maybe, if you've had a full-on summer and you're ready for something a little bit more, quieter. I can't hear children playing and singing. Do you know what I mean? If you want to escape all of that, there probably will be children on board and whatever, and that's fine. But it might just be the escape that you need right now. So full of highlights, you're enjoying the most wonderful scenery and landscapes, and you have got your flight to Philadelphia, a 2-night hotel stay there, and then 11 nights on Norwegian Jewel, low-key cruising, high luxury cruising, enjoying wonderful stops like Boston, Halifax, Sydney, and you're ending in Quebec City with an overnight there before flying back to the UK. Remember, it's deposits today of just £199 each if you like the sound of this. And here is everything that is included for you. Oh, mustn't forget though that you're all inclusive as well. What does that mean? Well, it means you've got your premium drinks package included. That's an unlimited drinks package as well. One at a time though, responsibly, please. Thank you. I don't want anybody blaming me for that. You've got a Wi-Fi package. You've got shore excursion credits in every port you go to, and a 2-night speciality dining package included here as well. And of course, if you want to add a stay in Quebec City after your overnight on board there, then just let us know. But also, within 2 hours flight away in Canada, you have cities like Montreal, Ottawa and Toronto. They are all within a 2-hour flight away from Quebec City. So if you want to go to any of those, just talk to the team and we can make that happen as well. 0800 953 4700. Remember, travel is what we do. As our name suggests, it's always cruise first, so there has to be a cruise there somewhere featured in the holiday. But in terms of the stays, we can also play around with those and tinker those. And listen, if you're looking for some worldwide travels, this is just one example of our very regular brochure that comes out through the post. I really look forward, and actually I stop everything that I do when it arrives because I'm like, oh, what is there that I haven't talked about on the show that is here? Some wonderful spotlights on various parts of the world. Oh, I just saw a page here which says last minute special offers. You probably need to know about this. You probably need one of these as well. So just call us. We'll get you on the mailing list and you'll get a new one around about every month. So just call us on 0800 953 4700 and it is all yours for a nice round figure of absolutely nothing whatsoever. It is free. You're welcome. There you go. It's the least we can do.
That's my favourite price. Right, now it's time for one more fabulous Norwegian cruise line adventure, and this time we're off to the home of samurai, sake and stunning cities to visit Japan. Now this is for next November and it's 17 nights all in, flying first from the UK over to Tokyo to enjoy a 3-night stay here. Oh, how fabulous. What a way to start things off. It's going to let you experience every side of Tokyo. You've got the serene side with all those amazing shrines like the Meijin-ju. You can shop high fashion at the Ginza or just marvel at the views from the Tokyo Skytree. If you want a bit of pop culture, you've got the Harajuku, or you can just unwind in the gorgeous peaceful gardens. And then of course you're seeing it after dark when it all lights up. Amazing. You'll then join Norwegian Jade in Yokohama for your 9-night all-inclusive cruise. Oh, Norwegian Jade, again, another beautifully painted ship on the outside. Yes, they definitely are the prettiest ships on board, and you'll really enjoy being on board because, yeah, you have all that relaxation. You have beautiful swimming pools to relax by and take it easy, and of course the spa tubs. Imagine that's you just having a cocktail by the pool. Oh, and then a bit of live music happens while you're there as well. Maybe a quiz, maybe a game. There's so much to do, or you can just relax there peacefully and do your own thing.
With drinks included, don't forget.
Of course, with drinks included, which are
one at a time responsibly, please.
Absolutely.
But as premium as you like and as unlimited as you like as well, which I think is, you know, a real bonus. So, you know, if you like a glass of wine by the pool in the afternoon, maybe you're not a swimmer or a dipper, maybe you're more of a Chardonnay by the pool.
I think that's me, yeah. I mean, but if you do like doing things on holiday, which I know you do, Derek, this is what's so great about Norwegian Jade. On board, there's so much going on that keeps it exciting. There's crafts, photography classes, behind-the-scenes Q&A with the ship's officers. If you're active, there's salsa and ballroom classes as well. There's a fitness centre if you want to do a bit of yoga while you're on board. Loads of fun. There's art auctions as well, trivia, retro-style game shows in the lounges as well. And by evening, this is the Stardust Theatre. Just amazing. There's show-stopping performances like Blazing Boots. You've got Elements as well. And then there's a bit of nightlife as well. Maybe late you want to head to Magnum's Bar.
Oh, why not?
Cruising out of Yokohama then. Just wonderful. And arriving in Shimizu. And this is where you are going to get the best views of Mount Fuji. Oh, there's lovely cruises to go and see it. There's hikes as well. Or maybe you just want to go and visit a tea plantation while you're there and do something a little bit different, which is lovely. Kyoto will be next. And you've got an overnight, which means there's time to uncover treasures like the Golden Pavilion. Again, you can explore the tea houses in Gion or wander by the Philosopher's Path as well. Just a beautiful place to visit. On to Kochi, where you can discover the castle. You can stroll the markets for local crafts. And there's lovely river cruises, the special tours that they do on Shimanto for real beautiful, serene scenery. Lots of photo ops there. Hiroshima next in Japan. Now here you can visit the Peace Memorial Park and the museum there as well. You can visit the floating Torii Gate, which is a real poignant and inspiring stop while you're there. Very beautiful. A day at sea and you'll arrive in Miyakogima, which is the port for Okinawa in Japan, now, which is really rich in culture here. Lots to do, but if after all these kind of stops you're fancying maybe a bit of relaxation, just look at that image there. Could you see yourself just relaxing on that beach? Well,
yes.
That's absolutely, yes, what you can do. On to Taipei in Taiwan. Oh, here, you have to head up Taipei 101. You'll get incredible views of the city as well. And of course, you've got the Longshan Temple as well, which is very beautiful. A day at sea and you'll cruise into Hong Kong. You come off the cruise ship and guess what? We've got you 3 nights in a hotel. So you can see it all. Victoria Peak for the sweeping harbour view. You could do a harbour junk boat cruise if you want to. There's vibrant markets selling everything from jade to birds, whatever takes your fancy. You can ride the Star Ferry.
Don't buy a bird though, please.
Yeah, I don't think you
don't buy a bird. You can't bring it back.
Custom.
Just must say,
But
buy
how?
as much jade as you like, but please don't buy a bird because I'm afraid you can't bring it back.
So you've got 3 nights there before you come back if they let you home to the UK.
Well, they will if you haven't got a bird, honestly. Well, there you go. I mean, the things that people shop for the other side of the world, hey, always a revelation, isn't it? I love the fact, I've just seen the price on this, by the way, considering you are staying in both Tokyo and Hong Kong, and it's 3 nights in each, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's 3 nights in each. I'm going to give you a price tag right now that literally you would say, okay, that must be flight to Tokyo, 3 nights there, 3 nights in Hong Kong, flight back. I know there's a big gap between one and the other, but just go with me for a second. Let's show you the price, Mr. P. Because honestly, Norwegian, see the great thing about Norwegian, I mean, how are we doing this? How are we doing all of this? Because Norwegian are all about those exciting itineraries. And you see how varied this one was as well. We do a lot of Japan itineraries. Everyone wants to go to that part of the world. But remember, either end of this, you've got 3 nights in Tokyo and you've got 3 nights in Hong Kong as well. Can't get that bird thing out of my head, I'm afraid. You've got amazing, amazing places to go and visit along the way as well. I mean, you're going to Kyoto, you're going to Hiroshima, Okinawa, and you're going to Shimizu, which is your port for Mount Fuji. So you're doing all the highlights, but you're going off the beaten track as well a little bit. Going to Taiwan's capital, for instance. I just can't believe, but it's true because, you know, it's there. 3099, and that's 3 nights in Tokyo, 3 nights in Hong Kong, all the flights, and your fabulous 9-night cruise as well. How have we done that? Deposit today secures this. Here's the details. Honestly, get straight in. Is that right, Mr. P? Would you just double check with the team, would you? We're just pressing the red button just to make sure. I'm calling through to HQ just to make sure that that's absolutely... I mean, someone's lost their mind, haven't they? That's incredible. I mean, honestly, I would talk to the team right now. You've got a deposit price of just £199 each. I've seen a lot of these holidays, Remember, I am on pretty much every show that you see on this channel. So that means that I have seen a lot of Japanese packages. I think, I have to say, that one stands out a mile for me. It really does. And for that reason, and listen, I do not earn a penny of commission, whether none of you book, whether 10 of you book, whether 10,000 of you book. Well, 10,000 can't book, obviously, because the ship would be oversubscribed. You know what I mean? I don't get a penny commission either way. I want you to have the best holiday, but you might think about the upgrade given that the base price is so good. There you go, food for thought. I can never say that the right way around, I don't know why. 0800 953 4700 is your number to call. Remember, that is a free call. But honestly, yeah? Okay, Mr. P's just double checked. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was a long answer, wasn't it, Mr. P, actually? It was a long. It took a while to check that, didn't they? I think even they were looking at it and going, oh, actually, I haven't got it right. Quick, he's in the studio. If we've got it wrong now, that's it. It'll be a nightmare. Well, listen, put us to the test. Remember, we have been around for over 25 years doing these kind of deals. And you know what? It's only it's simple numbers game here, whether we're booking with Norwegian or Celebrity or Royal Caribbean or Cunard or whoever it might be. It's the number of people that we book cruises for that end up dictating our price tag. Then our team do the rest of the magic as well and say, how can we add some extra flavour to this getaway? And that's the way we do it with these amazing stays. It's been triple checked as well, by the way, so call us. Be quick, because it will sell out very, very quickly. That inside price basically will go up by £200 when this deal sells out, because that would be the next grade up to the ocean view. So good luck if you get it. That's all I can say. It's great, isn't it?
I've just realised we were cruising with Norwegian Jade and we were talking about buying Jade.
Oh, buying Jade.
I know.
Not birds.
Oh, yeah, not birds.
Oh, hang on a second. You can combine the two. I've got the answer. Having worked on jewellery television before,
right, where's this going?
I do know that you can buy birds that are carved out of jade, because jade is used in carvings an awful lot. So you could bring a bird home, but it would have to be a jade bird.
Okay. Well, if you do book this cruise and you go there, please, you don't have to buy us one and bring it back. Can you go to the market though and take a picture?
Take a picture and send it.
A jade bird.
Yes, that would be good to see. studio@cruise1st.tv. Listen, if you haven't seen what you like in this show, and there have been very, very tempting offers.
Very.
You know you only literally have to wait, what, 2 minutes, if that? and there's another fabulous show on the way. See you later.
Bye-bye.